I have parked my bike over here, and then today I'm going to show you the place that I love to have breakfast. When last time I had a work right over here. This is called Amoy Hawker Center. I'm going up to upstairs first to buy coffee. It's a coffee break. The coffee is very nice. That's one of my favorites. I got my coffee. In Singapore, the coffee takeaway is very cute. They give a string like this. So let me show you the names again. So this is Amoy Street Food Center. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. This place is usually busy for lunch and breakfast. So I will going to try to look for something that Singaporean Chinese will have for breakfast, and I'll show you how to eat like a local. Oh, this one is good. It's, they stuff something in the vegetable with fishes, fish paste. Very nice. Sorry. Let's see. I think I'm going to order bak chor mee, something with vinegar. It will be at downstairs. So I'm going down now. There are Thai food, Malay food, Indian food, Korean food, all kinds of food that you can name it, and snack. Sometimes there's a Mexican food as well, but I'm going to... Oh yeah, this is bee hoon. It's something that the Singaporeans will have for breakfast every day. It's very economic, it's very affordable price. Just now when I passing by, I saw there are some food that I would love to show you all. It should be right here. Oh, the next one. So there are also the vegetarian food as well. Okay, let me see. Yeah, this the one. We call it bak chor mee. So usually when Singaporean they head out for a trip, they will come back. The first thing they will try is bak chor mee. So I'm going to try this one. So this is bak chor mee, and I ordered the $6 bak chor mee, which is the most expensive one. How to order bak chor mee is like the first thing you tell them you want bak chor mee, and then you have to choose the noodle. They have mee kia, kway teow, bee hoon, noodle. What kind of noodle? Lots of noodle over there. Just let them know. This is mee kia. Sean always love to order that, and it comes with the liver, pork liver, fish ball, meatball, vegetable, and the noodle come with oil, dark soya sauce, chili, vinegar. It's very flavorful dish. Check out the coffee. The color looks like hot chocolate. You can see that it's very creamy and very rich with aroma. Give that a try. I would strongly recommend the coffee than other food first. After having the breakfast at the Amoy Street Food Center, we are going to Harmony in Diversity Gallery, Singapore City Gallery, and then we will also go to quite a few different free attraction gallery today. And after these two galleries, I might go to the Red Dot Museum, Red Dot Design Museum. Then we'll go to have lunch in somewhere else. I will find, depending on the weather. Then we will go to Fort Canning. There's a lot of beautiful buildings over there as well, and then some attractions. So let's go this way. This is one of the temple, quite famous one, but we are not going there. Look at the shop houses. It's beautiful, right? Okay, let's go into this way. It is still a little bit too early for the visit to the Singapore City Gallery or the Harmonia Gallery. So just show you a little bit of the old building in the Club Street. Most of the buildings are very beautiful, very unique. The colors are different, the design, the layouts are different. This is one of my favorite place to visit because I can really see the beautiful buildings and then not that crowded. So right over here you can see about the history of the Ann Siang Hill. It used to be the spice garden for the nutmeg and nutmeg and clove. It's still way too early. I have about 30 minutes. So my plan is we are right over here now. We'll walk to the well. It's one of the last few well in Singapore. Then we'll go to this very huge temple, quite famous temple. Then we will go to collect my bike and go to the Singapore City Gallery. These are made by Wire. It was saying that the Samsui women were part of the first batch of immigrants who arrived from the Samsui district of Canton. And then some of the funny story right over here so was saying that beside the writing letter, the well-educated and highly, I can't read that, the letter writer and also have to read the letter to the customer. So this guy was saying, reading a letter from saying that, don't worry about me, I have found a husband. That's very interesting, so funny. And this one is most Tamil coolie came to Singapore in the 19th century and generally worked at the docks. So like carry all the heavy things at the boat. Sometimes it's quite difficult to read the wording, but if you look carefully, then you'll find out the history. I mean the meaning. And this is the most funny thing. They're saying that my wife from China is here. So the ladies on the boat, he was saying that most of the early immigrants were male, who either single or had family in China. I found something in my childhood toy, which is this one. It's part of the passion fruit family, and it have a lot of fruit like this, but it's hollow inside. And my sister and myself, we love to pop it. Oh, it's still popping! Let me try one more time. Yeah, we just love to pop things. Kids love to destroy things, right? Ah! Got juice. Water well in Chinatown is this one. Nothing special, but they lock it and then inside is not. Oh, you still have water inside, not bad. I have passing by this temple called Thian Gong in Mandarin or Thian Keng in Hokkien. Passing by this beautiful building many times, but I never really been into it. I was told that's quite famous temple, and yeah, it will be open Monday to Sunday, 7:30 to 5:30. Now, let's go in to have a look together. There are some story behind every single part of the building. So this pillar, the stone pillar, has been about 180-year history. Very impressive. And you will I think this is the most interesting fact that the people will think that touching the pearl inside the mouth of the stone lion will bring good luck. So a lot of people keep touching it until the teeth have broken and the pearl also gone missing. Well, so when you appreciate something historical, try not to touch, just appreciate by your eye. And it will tell you about the dragon wall, tiger wall, and the stone in the circular windows. Is some of the art are quite impressive, quite beautiful. The one I like the most, which is the towel. Look at the towel on the floor, is very beautiful. And the incense burner also very cool. It's not suggestible to take photo or video of the sculpture inside the temple, but some of the building is okay to take photo and video. At the outside exterior is very beautiful. You can see on top there are lots of porcelain works. It should be reused by some of the broken porcelain to make it an art piece like the one in Malacca. Yeah, do come over here to appreciate the beauty of the artwork, of the towel, of the pillar, of the door. There's one very beautiful, interesting building just right behind the Thian Hock temple. It's called Nagore Dargah, if I'm not wrong. It's an Indian Muslim Heritage Center, and currently it's closed for maintenance and reopened on 28th of November. So let's see about this place. It's a place, a monument, cherries reflect, inspire. It looks a little bit small, but it's interesting to visit to learn a little bit about the Indian Muslim culture. It does not need to build facing the Mecca. So it's something different. And a lot of people were saying the year to build the temple, the mosque is a different way of saying about this. But it is one of the oldest religious monument in Singapore. Beside the temple, it has a very beautiful, quite unique building. I never really see such building like that in Singapore. It's also a Singapore Music Box Museum. Interesting. And you can go inside, there's also a museum cafe. It is very different. And over here there's a pagoda. It's just right behind beside the temple. It looks like it should belong to the temple, but check this out, it's very special. It feels like a little bit of Peranakan style, but it's not like a Peranakan style building. And it looks a little bit like Raffles Hotel. It had a huge corridor, lots of glass door. Yeah, maybe I should go inside and check out the music box. It might be interesting. And they also have cooler here, but too bad you are not allowed to go up to the pagoda. It will be very cool. You can go up and have a look. Okay, I'm going to give you a try. I'm not sure I can take video or not. Remember, we were having breakfast at the Amoy Street Food Center, just right over here. And then you go up to level 4, take the lift, go to level 4, it will be the Harmony and Diversity Gallery. You'll be come up from this lift and this dark door. Just go in and you'll be head to Harmony and Diversity Gallery main entrance. Wow, it's in a very old building. And then yeah, I believe this must be the main entrance. So what you need to do is like you have to scan the safe entry QR code. Then you'll go in. So this is the entrance. It's open from Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Just entered the tour in the Harmony in Diversity Gallery. I think totally worth to visit. I see a lot of things. I learned something. There are 10 religions in Singapore. It's like recognized by the government, and they talk about how important the religions, they all live together in harmony. In this small island, compared to what my hometown Malaysia form, is like quite a big different things. Like in Singapore, you can just get the halal food and non-halal food together in the same open space in the supermarket. But it's like back to my hometown in Penang, you have to separate, or you have to be in the different department, or a slightly different corner. So yeah, it's quite worth to see the difference and like learn about that, how Singapore they do it very well to make all the religious and the race like harmony live together in a small island. The Singapore City Gallery is just right at the front, but currently because of the circuit breaker, they'll be only open in phase 3. But any one of you have a time want to see about the Singapore development, go to this visit this gallery. It's free of charge, and you can spend about an hour over there. Now we are heading to Red Dot Design Museum. It's a cloudy day now, so hopefully no heavy rain, then I can still cycling around like this. It's quite comfortable, it's not too hot. Some places it's not advised you to cycling, so you have to dismount and push. Alright, the front that's Lau Pasar. Direct translates means old market. It used to be the wet market or the hawker center or yali yali. It recently just renovated it nicely. On the right side of this, okay, I can go over to show you. There is a satay street. So at night the street will be closed down. It's specially just open for the satay to grill the satay. And it's just right over there. You can find some unique local food right over here, and it's also quite a comfortable place in a historical building to have your dinner or lunch. So this Buntat Street at night will be closed for the satay store. So you can see the store right over here. All these are selling satay or grill dishes, and it will be smoky. It can be smelly, so when you visit to this satay store, try to wear something comfortable and will not get bad smell from the satay. And yeah, this is how inside looks like. It's like a cross. Inside at the middle is selling the drinks, and then you can walk around to see what food that you like to try. It's quite a not bad place for you to enjoy a local delight here. Remember, stay on track. So you can see this is a dedicated bicycle lane. We can just go over here and speed up a little bit. But of course, if you see anyone in front of you, try to slow down. Safety first. And we are going to this beautiful park, this beautiful park that you can see a lot of the beautiful building. We are going to a corner that you can have a better view of Marina Bay. In front, right here, you can see the beautiful Art Science Museum, Marina Bay Sands Hotel, and the round thing is the Apple Store. It was happily saying that world first floating Apple Store. And let me turn to this corner. You can see a beautiful view. Custom House is a restaurant now. Fullerton Bay is another hotel. It's a sister hotel of Fullerton Hotel. Slightly pricier, smaller room, but inside is beautiful. Let's go further down. We are going to the Red Dot Museum. It's just right over there. The weather is getting better now, so let's go into this museum. I just got my card, and then make sure you scan the safe entry before you go in, and then you get this card from the counter. Then you can go up to the exhibition. And all this is actually, you can purchase some of the item I'm sure you might be familiar. Let me show you something that I think the cutest, which is this one. I saw it on the internet. And then what you need to do is, when you touch it, the tail will move. It's like you're petting a cat. See? And they are moving. It's a very cute robotic pets that you don't have to feed them. And the next thing, I'm sure you saw it on the internet, will be this lamp. It's not a book, it's a lamp. So let me show you how it looks like when you ta-da! It's beautiful, right? I'm sure you saw it in the internet. It's come with a different size. Even this one is a very small book. It's a lamp as well. There's one more thing is interesting. I can't remember where is it now. I will tour around and show you. And this is a open museum that you can go in. There's some competition about facial masks, something very practical, very useful, very pretty. Some catch my attention will be this one. Ta-da! It's very cool, right? This one. I'm sure you get the 100% safe protection. And this one is made in Singapore. I use this one during the hazy mask. It's very helpful. You have the fans to blow, suck in some fresh air. You will not be very stuffy. You can buy it in Singapore pharmacies. And let's go up. Oh, this is a very cute poster. Talk about wearing the mask. Okay, let's go up now. You have to tap the card right over here to go up. Let's go. And there is also a handicap lift over here. So in you're coming in wheelchair, you can use this lift to go up to the second floor. This way. They open at 12 p.m. and there will be not much people. So these are the permanent collections. Some designs is quite familiar that I'm sure you saw this before. It used to be very cool when I saw the designs. Like, wow, the coffee machine, it looks so cool. And so let's talk about the museum. Oh, that's a Google Home. So let's talk about the museum. The museum is a place that have a lot of competition, and it's also a place that for you to inspire yourself by some design. Oh my god, look at the violin from Yamaha. It's very beautiful. And the shower head, let me see. Oh yeah, this one. This shower head. It's actually, you can go, if you stay a lot of hotel, you might see this. really worth to visit. So remember this card to drop it to go out. Ta-da! Then now let's see what else we can buy, because some of the design is really like you can't get elsewhere. Like the vase like this is very practical, very useful. And let me look for something. Oh, this design is from Singapore. If I'm not wrong, it's called Mamma Mia or something. Yeah, you can buy that. Some of them they have a very beautiful Singapore iconic building and design. And let's see what else we can buy. Come over here, I'll show you some interesting item. This is actually a handkerchief. So you open up this, and then you can just wipe your hand, your nose, wipe whatever thing. And then after that, you just jump, shake it. You're back into the shape of the origami. It's very cool, right? It's very interesting. I think this one is quite cool to buy, but it's made in Japan. Let me show you something made in Singapore. They will be just right at the front over there. So the first thing I will show you will be this Sutagio. There's a made in Singapore and handcrafted. And there's also this golden plate accessory. The price is acceptable because you can see that there are lots of hard work for that. And then, as I mentioned earlier, this one is also made in Singapore. You can see there's a Marina Bay Sand, there's a Garden by the Bay, the Singapore Flyer, and yeah, all the guys don't wear something like that, don't worry. And then this is the HDG, which is the housing, the government owned housing. All this, yep. So anything you want to buy, and then you can send it back to your own country, or you can just do a little bit support for the businesses in Singapore. And we love you to spend more money. Remember, the more you spend, the more sound I hear, the ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. In this museum, there are a cafe selling very affordable, reasonable price for the snack, the food. So this one called bak chang is a dumpling. It's only 580. It comes with the steamed glutinous rice, with the mushroom, chestnut, salted egg yolk, and braised pork. And I also ordered 3 different types of the kueh kueh and tiger beer. So do come over here to drop by here and then like have a rest, have a bite, and then continue your journey. I spent quite a lot of time at this museum. I really like it. It's really informative, and it's inspired me a little bit more on my work. So the next thing that we're going to do, we are going to cycle from this side all the way over there to ACS Museum. You can see the beautiful the Fullerton Hotel. It is really beautiful. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm going this way, and then we can cross the road from here. It'll be faster to go to the ACM. If we go from here, we can see a different view of the Fullerton Bay Hotel as well. See, it's quite beautiful, right? So from here, we will cross the bridge to the ACM. I'm panting. A little bit tired. So yeah, the hotel, they serve very nice Singapore sling. If you want to try some Singapore sling in hot weather, it's a good idea to drop by. We will go from this bridge. There is a name of the bridge I can't really remember. Let me see whether I can find out. During the F1 race, the F1 car were actually passing by this bridge. Something lion, if I'm not wrong. And then, wow, the weather today so far so good. It's going to rain in a short while. Let's find out the name of the bridge. I think I can get it here. Something is different right over here now. This is called Anderson Bridge. I remember here used to be the road, and they cover it. Welcome to ACM. So let me show you the map. This is a level 1 map, and there's a museum shop as well, a cafe. We
Right over here. So it's just like this. For level 1, the exhibition is something like this. Level 2 is my favorite. Go all the way to the back. There is like you don't feel like you're in a museum. It's beautiful. This is my favorite museum. I'm not a museum person, but this is a museum that I would love to come back and again and again. And good thing is Singaporean and PR is free, but a foreigner with kaching pay for the entry to go in. And now follow me to show you my favorite museum in Singapore. So I've completed the tour in this Asian museum. I love it very much. It's always my favorite. And I spent more than an hour inside to explore all around. After I visited the museum at the exit, and there's a lady come approach to me to do a survey. So after you've done the survey, they will give you a pen like this one. I love museum. It's quite cool. About 2 minutes survey. She's very fast. And yeah, I would love to strongly recommend you to visit this museum. This is really my most favorite museum in the world. Honestly speaking, I don't like museum, but this one, I have a good time with them all the time. And after that, you visit the museum, you will find the cut around along the river. To go to buy the traditional snack from them is a ice cream sandwich. I'm going to buy it now and then I'll show you how it looks like. This is my ice cream. You like wrap in a waffle like this, and then you have to be very fast to enjoy this because like it will be melt very fast. And usually they can wrap with the bread. It's up to you, but no more bread. The bread can be very pretty, very colorful. This is peppermint chocolate. Some people saying that it tastes like toothbrush, but I like it. Let me show you what is this. This is Artisan's Garden, right? So right over here you see how they explain about the lot 1, 2, 3, a different layer. You can see right from there. And there is also something to explain, a short video to explain about how they discover this park. And the entrance is right over there. Let me go over and let's see what we can discover together. And then some history. Oh, I believe this must be what they found over here. Stoveware, royal taste for ceramics. Okay, let's go further down. Oh, that's so cute. They can do the posturing work like this. And then let's see, limestone. You see anything? Okay, there's no light, so we can't see anything inside now. Okay. Archaeology at Fort Canning. Let's go explore a little bit together. So there's one graveyard on the right side. After I get the water, I will show you how it looks like. And there's a cannon on this side. It's a huge cannon. Ta-da! Bang bang! I like this for Keng when sometimes you explore a little bit around this area. A lot of people, they are doing the painting over here. They do a very good job. They can paint very beautifully. You can just sit behind them and observe how they do the painting. Oh, and there's some Christmas decoration right over here. Lots of red color plants. Let me go inside to this gate and I show you the staircase to go up. It should be, oh, I found it behind the door. there is a very small staircase over there. You can climb up and then you'll be going up to the second floor. It's nothing much special there, but when someone doing a lot of painting from the high angle come down, you can see a lot of people like doing painting. It's quite cool. So this is called the Fort Gate. Okay, now I'm going to the lighthouse place, so it's just on the left side. Let me show you the way. This is a very nice park for jogging, cycling around, and you can really see a lot of unique plants. Sometimes you see squirrel, sometimes you see very unique birds. And after we go to the lighthouse, I'm going to show you the graveyard. The lighthouse is just right at the front, the Fort Canning Lighthouse, because here used to be the highest hill from the seaside you can see. So from the sea, so the ship is quite safe for them to have a lighthouse like that. And right at this lighthouse, it also shows that where you can find a lighthouse in Singapore. It's not much. I think it's about 6 if I'm not wrong. And some of the lighthouse they actually built on top of the housing area. Oh, I found it. So let me see. Okay, let me go further, closer. So in Bedok Lighthouse, as you can see, this one is actually from the what's the block? Let me see. I can't find the block, but if you go along the east coast when we cycle to the city from the airport, you can actually see this Sultan Shah Lighthouse. I think this lighthouse should be in a small island. And Pulau Pisang Lighthouse is it's Pulau Pisang, never heard of that. Then the Raffles Lighthouse is near to Jurong, it's facing what they call Johor. And there's another lighthouse over there. And then one of the lighthouse is over here. One advice that if you come over here, make sure that your bicycle have a good brake. A lot of slope. So in front of me will be the graveyard of somebody. Let me go find out. Let me see any signage about this. Okay. Ah, lovely. Found it. Chung. So this is a graveyard for the last 5 kings in Singapore. Now we are heading to one of the beautiful corner, the most beautiful part in Fort Canning, I think. Is you can see the building at the back, right? We are going over there now. I really think it's very grand. Ah, it's a staircase. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna carry my bike up. So give me some time. I remember there's a Jewish graveyard over here, and then there's also some history about this building. Okay, I had to find a way to go down. Then I can show the beautiful part of this building. Okay, I'm going down this way. As long times ago, I did a photo shoot, a concert over here. They built a stage and then the projector. So the fans, they are watching the concert from the slope down, and the stage is just right over there. It's a very creative way to have a concert like that. So you don't need to set up a lot of the seat for the fans. And here we go. The beautiful building. For Canning Center. and there's a wedding photo shoot on top as well. And along the staircase, you will see the graveyard. Maybe I need Jeff, my friend, to tell me about why there are so many graveyards along the staircase. What do you think of this Fort Canning? It's beautiful, right? It's very calm, very peaceful, and very rich with the historical stories. Let's find a way to go out. And at the back is the Singapore National Museum. But today we are not going there. We will have our dinner at Hong Lim Market and Food Center. This is also a two-story hawker center as well. I will slightly walk around and then I will show you which one I'm going to have for dinner. This is a really good curry noodle. I think finished already. We usually have a long queue and then it's a Michelin star guided store. Okay, I'm going to look for another store. Strongly recommend you to try this one. It's called the HDG Noodle House. It's very nice, very delicious, very unique. And this is a Hainanese curry rice. It's also something unique in Singapore. But let me see what else we can try. I'm not sure what is this about, but it looks good. Okay, let's go the other side. Let's check out the back. It's quite a not bad hawker center. Sorry. Let's see what I can order. I'll definitely order tiger beer. Okay. In that case, most of the store likely closed. I will go for the HDG noodle. Got my order and then now I have to queue right over here to collect my noodle. So there are also the Michelin star guided store from 2016 to 2019. Can you imagine that how good they are? Tonight I ordered one signature noodle and one chicken cutlet noodle. So I'm going to show you how it looks like. This one is a very good. I tried it before. This HDG noodle bowl is their signature dish, and this is the chicken cutlet noodle. It is one of their popular dishes as well. So these two dishes going to be paired with tiger beer. You'll make the dinner taste much more better. So look at the chicken cutlet. Whoa, it's huge, right? After it deep fried and then it drizzled with some of the chili sauce, and there's a wanton noodle as well. And this one is something similar like what I had in the morning, like bak chor mee, but it's without the vinegar. And it's more similar like wanton noodle that you can get in Hong Kong. There's char siu, mushroom that you will not get in Hong Kong style wanton noodle, fried wanton, and then also the cooked wanton. Two of them also come with two bowls of soup. So the staff was like very funny. She was shocked, are you going to finish this by yourself? One person, I said, why not? Because their food are really delicious. So as what I mentioned earlier, bring your own travel cutlery and then it'll be helpful for them to reduce the use of plastic cutlery. Let me assemble my travel cutlery first. And I think let me try the soup first. It looks very different because usually the soup is a clear soup, but this one it looks like it's put a lot of effort to cook it. It tastes sweet. It's like a lot of corn, and then I believe that they took quite a lot of time to use the chicken bone to boil for the soup. And now let me try the signature noodle, HDG noodle bowl. And first thing, let me try the fried wanton. It is crispy. Very flavorful. And the noodle, you got to mix it a little bit. They already pre-mixed it, very nicely done. And it might look oily over here, but believe me, trust me,
It is not as oily as you think. Oh, the noodle and the gravy, the sauce is really, really flavorful. Let me try the char siu. Mm. I had a bite of the pork lard, the crispy pork lard. Wow. This is not the halal food, but any the non-halal, non-Muslim friend, do come and try this one. Mm. Mm-mm. I'm going to try the chicken cutlet now. It looks very juicy. Mm. Mm. Oh my god. This is my first time I tried the fried chicken. Very flavorful. Although it's deep fried, I think they managed the heat very well. It is not overcooked. Lightly crispy at the outside, tender and juicy right the inside. Okay, let me enjoy my dinner now.